What's going on, guys? Shane here. Today we're talking about gym etiquette. 5 things you should know before joining a martial arts gym. Let's take a look at the first one. No shoes on the mat is the first rule. There's usually an area when you first walk into a gym where you can put your shoes into a cubby. But if you're stepping on the mat, it has to be with socks or barefoot. The only exception is if you have training shoes, boxing or wrestling, and they're only used on the mats, meaning you're not walking around outside and then bringing those germs and bacteria into the gym and onto the mat. So make sure you do not wear your shoes on the mat. Number 2 is making sure that your nails are trimmed. Not only your fingernails, but also your toenails. When you're grappling, when you're clinching, when you're throwing kicks, you don't want to accidentally scratch your partner. One thing to keep in mind is if you just clip them, they're still going to be sharp. So you also want to file them down with a nail filer so that they're completely dull and you're not scratching anyone. And on that note, you just want to take care of your hygiene in general. Make sure you're taking a shower before class, washing your hair, and brushing your teeth, because you don't want to be the guy that everyone avoids when your instructor says, partner up. Number 3 is saying hello, introducing yourself. It's very important that you introduce yourself and say hello to the instructor before class begins. But also you want to say hello to everyone who's taking the class. It's a great way to build respect and just make friends within the community. And it's as simple as just walking up and saying, "Hi, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Shane." Except use your real name. Number 4 is make sure you have proper clothing. If you're taking karate, judo, jiu-jitsu, then you're going to have to wear a gi. But if you're taking no gi, if you're taking MMA or a Muay Thai class, you want to avoid anything that has big pockets, because you actually can get your partner's foot or hand caught within the pocket and ripped. So it's often that people will wear bathing suits, but you may want to shell out the money and buy some fight trunks or compression pants. Again, with t-shirts, you don't want them to be too baggy. If you have a hood, it can get caught. So a nice t-shirt, a tank top, or a rash guard. Number 5 is avoid eating a big meal right before class. Not only that, you want to avoid drinking too much water during class. This is going to cause you to cramp up, give you belly aches, and if you take a shot to the belly, you may even puke. So instead, what I want you to do is drink a ton of water throughout the day to stay hydrated, and eat a meal half hour to an hour before class. This will ensure that you don't have any belly aches and that you don't have food or water bouncing around in your stomach. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below and I'll get back to you. Until next time, be sure to subscribe to get the fight tips before your opponent does. I'm Shane with Fight Tips for the Underdogs.